Right, good morning to you. Yeah, it's Monday. It's time for Monday Mutter. Full weather's atrocious. I'll keep giving you a wipe. It's forecast to only get worse. It's going to be snow later in the week. Yeah, that's going to be marvellous, isn't it? It's so very cold. It's going to be like -4 or something like that. That's going to be a bit treacherous, isn't it? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video from the weekend. Yeah, get on to that later. Let's get on to some photos first of all. Rhodesy sent me this picture of his BMW. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's marvellous. Is it a RS or something like that? 750 or 1000? He didn't say anything about it, so I don't know. Then Marcus sent us a picture of this 350. Yeah, with all that Santa. Yeah, marvellous. Could you imagine a sleigh being pulled by Royal Enfield Classics? I can see it, and I'll tell you why later on. And then Bill sent us a picture of a living classic. Yeah, the SV650, 2004. Look at that. That is marvellous, I tell you. I know it doesn't look anything like, sorry, I'm just giving you a wipe, it doesn't look anything like what we think of as a classic bike, but I tell you, they are, and they're marvellous and still made. Yeah, that's just splendiferous, isn't it? Then what did we get? JS, yeah, from Germany, sent us a picture of a Ural. He's heard me banging on about them. Marvellous bikes. He says they're marvellous bikes. He also sent us a picture of his classic. Yeah, there you go. Just an able biker. Marvellous. What did he send us? He sent us a picture, marvellous pictures up there in Scotland. Loch Lubnain, I don't know, I'm not Scottish, can't speak that language. And a couple more pictures of what was it, something, I don't know, Dockham or something. I don't know, have a look. I might put it in the description, I don't know, but go and have a look at his videos. And then DK, my mate, with the DR. Yeah, he sent us a picture of his DR, festive picture, Christmas lights. He went down to one of his neighbours, took a picture of his DR outside. They probably wondered what the hell he was doing. You can barely see the bike, but if you zoom in, yeah, or you're watching it on a big TV, you'll be fine. Oh, I've been caught out by these before. Bumpty bump, there we go. IT as well. IT sent us some pictures of his classic 500. He found this bloke loitering around it. He was asking, he said he'd had trouble with his reindeers and they'd all buggered off, gone on strike like the postal service in this country. Yeah, marvellous. Again, imagine, you know, a sleigh being pulled by Royal Enfields. What a marvellous sight that would be, wouldn't it? Oh, then what we've got? Yeah, my mate Martin Trafford. Yeah, you have to go and watch his videos, marvellous videos. He's finished the Spanish trip now, but anyway, he sent us a picture. He'd been watching Saddlebags. No, it wasn't Saddlebags. Where was it? Anyway, he got hungry and he went off looking for a sausage. and he found this pub, and look at the pictures, marvellous. In the snug, the snug's full of bikes. Marvellous pictures. You don't get that very often, do you? No. And then photography ghost, photographer ghost. He sent us some pictures. Yeah, he did. Of a picture of his CB500X black. This is in Gozo, is it? It's the sister island to Malta. But what a view! What a bike! Yeah, very popular, those bikes. Also got a picture from my mate JD. Yeah, you remember JD with the Meteor, yellow Meteor, and all sorts of stuff. Anyway, he sent us some pictures of his old cars. 1965. It's like a mini Bond bug three-wheeler. Look at that. Oh, it's just marvellous. He also sent us a picture of this three-wheeler Citroen. I've seen a few of those. His mate is BP, of course, and BP's had a few, hasn't he? I seem to recall. Yeah. So they're marvellous. And of course, this is what I'm talking about. Don't bother buying a Christmas tree. Look at this. Classic 500 from RB, sorry. Oh, here we go, down here. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah, marvellous. Yeah, classic 500 in the sitting room, where they all should be, of course. So I hope Bertie doesn't see it. He'll be wanting that. Mrs. Tame will put a foot down. Covered in lights. Marvellous. Anyway, that's it for photos. Videos. I've been watching loads of videos. Aussie biker dude fancies himself as a comedian. Yeah, marvellous. And an impressionist. Yeah. There was a few comments about the quality of the impression, but nonetheless, he made me chuckle. That's marvellous. Economical rides. Oh God, look how the leaves build up here. Can you imagine hitting that? That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Oh, he's coming down here. Part 2. Yeah. He found that road. He had a near miss, didn't he? Whoa, terrible. Yeah, head on. The Porsche driver, lunatic. Anyway, that's that. And we need to get down here. Oh, these roads are so greasy and wet and damp and horrible. Two-wheel Willie, yeah, he's had a mysterious animal in his garage. I said to him, I said, well, you know, these animals, they're attracted to classics, Royal Enfield classics. They are, particularly 500s, but also the 350s. So someone's been sneaking in his garage. He doesn't know what animal it is. Could be anything. I'm putting money on a dog or a cat. They're particularly interested in them. Don't know why. Saddlebags, goes and has a pasty. You never knew there was so much to eat in a pasty. I recommend you go and have a look at Saddlebags video if you haven't seen it. He's out in the rain like me, going for a pasty. Yeah. And then he tells us all about it. He goes straight past the Ginster factory, calls it dog food factory. Anyway, yeah. So that's that. Gap Band goes for a coffee. Even in the city of bikes, his Interceptor attracts a crowd. What else can I say? And Adventures of Bella, he's been out with Solo. Yeah, Solo Motor UK, who also has some marvellous videos. Yeah. So anyway, get out, see those. Ainsworth, I've still got to catch up with the Bullet Wanderers, but I'm saving. I've got them all up. I've got Christmas coming up, and there's going to be nothing but rubbish on the TV. but there you go. Look how muddy this is, terrible. Anyway, on to the my video. Yeah, what can I say? I was very excited. Just give you a little wipe. I was very excited. It was a marvellous bike, and you know, there's always the question, was it the anticipation and just being so excited made it better? Was it because I'd sort of anticipated it being absolute rubbish and it wasn't? That would also make it seem better. I don't know. What do you think? There's already been some critical comments, and people saying, oh, it'll get lots of views and stuff. Well, as an example, the little video I did on Buddy, the T100, has got about 20,000 views. This BSA has only got about 6,000. So, you know, put it in perspective. Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Obviously, that's my impression. We've got apparently Freddie Jobs has got his coming out tomorrow. I wonder what he'll think of it. And then of course, will Uncle Stu have a go? Will he be prized onto it? And will he do as one of my mates said? Yeah. Will he do his school teacher act and tell it off for being a bad bike, for not being a proper BSA? But I don't know. Who knows where Stuart will go with it? But anyway, I'm sure they're all going to be great videos, and they'll all be far more informative than my giggling attempt. Yeah. So anyway, have a good week. I've got some videos coming out. Obviously, I've got another audience with. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, one thing I wanted to show you as well. Obviously, I'm working from home today, so you know, the commute is round the lanes. Yeah, but I'll just show you this before I go. Yeah, as well as the crocheted Christmas tree on the green. Look what they've got. Yeah, a crocheted Christmas tree on top of the Royal Mail. Marvellous. And marvellous dog too. There you go. Have a great week, and I'll catch you later, or in the comments. Ta-ta.